My name is Dustin Ballard.
I'm Jay Holsomback.
Nice to meet you, Jay. Seen your truck here walking by, and beautiful ride, beautiful ride.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about it, your model, drivetrain?
It's a 96 Kenworth W9L. It's got a 550 cat, 18 speed, and 355s on 24.5s.
Nice setup.
I appreciate it.
I like the 24.5. You don't see a whole lot of them on the road anymore.
Yeah, everybody's got the little ones.
That's what we run, the 24.5s. I guess, how long have you owned this truck?
I bought it December of 04, and it was a stand-up, and then I stretched it and changed the sleeper and put the daylight doors on it as well.
Yeah, so well, that was good moves right there, because it makes it look really nice, really nice. I'm a fan of the blue, and
that's these blue, white, and silver is my three favorite colors. So I just kind of tied it in. And with help of Jim Higgins. Jim Higgins at 12 gauge. He helped me design the colors.
Yeah, I see his work on that. But yeah, it flows good together like the stripes. Do you own any more trucks? Or
this is it.
This is it.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. And what do you typically haul?
I pull a flatbed and I haul steel. Most of our steel goes in the ground like piles, either H piles or sheet piles or casing pipe. That's about 95% of what we haul. Okay.
And you run mainly the eastern part or all over?
Yeah, it's basically the southeast. Southeast. Basically, it's about as far west. I've been to Texas a little bit since I've been with them, and mostly from Arkansas back to Florida.
Okay.
And Carolinas.
Okay. I live in Oklahoma, and I kind of run Oklahoma back to the west mainly.
Right. I've been to Oklahoma a couple times, but mostly it's Arkansas back this way. You know, and I run more Florida than I run anything.
Really? Yeah.
Because it's nice and warm.
Yeah, it is nice and warm down here. Nice and warm. What are some things that? What would be your favorite thing about the truck? The one, it may be hard to pick, but kind of the one favorite thing about the truck.
Well, when I was trying to do the truck, my biggest thing was you see all different trucks out here, and everybody's got basically their own flavor.
Yes.
And I love the look of a plain Jane truck. No, just slick, not a bunch of just a bunch of stuff all over it. I like that slick look,
clean look.
Clean look. But then at night, it's a big truck. I'm like everybody else. You want to see lights, so I've kind of got all my lights hid and just kind of placed here and there. But the biggest thing is I wanted to just have that good clean look, and it's like most Kenworths have the fairings over the pipes, and I've always loved the look of a 359, so I kind of left that exposed to kind of tie that into it, and just
same here. Love the 359.
Yep.
The same clean look, but I like lights also.
I just wanted everything just slick. I just wanted the flow. I didn't want a bunch of stuff hanging on it. And,
well, you done it. You done it. It's a very nice ride.
I appreciate it. And the best compliment that I get every day is, "Do you work it?" That's the number one compliment, and it works every day. It's not a drive it home, park it in the garage, and then get it back out and go to a show. The truck's got 2.3 million miles on it, and it works every day.
Well, that's great. That's great. What do you like about trucking? You probably grew up, as I did, and a lot of these people in trucking, and is that what kind of keeps you doing it? I mean, it's just kind of way of life.
Well, yeah. My dad had trucks. My dad didn't drive a truck for a living. He sold carpet, he sold flooring and all that, but he always had trucks. And I've always had a fascination with trucks. He had cab overs, and when he finally moved up to the stand-ups and stuff like that. But basically, I've done it for so long. I don't really have. I've got friends that I grew up with at home, but all my friends are truck drivers. The guys that I talk to on a daily basis, and families, and that's basically it. It's not. Trucking is not like it was 20 years ago, or 15 years ago. It's now they'll put anybody in a truck. They don't care. They'll put I mean, if you're willing to drive it, they'll put you in it, and 90% of them has no common sense, and you can't teach common sense.
You got to have two things. You got to have a heartbeat and a CDL.
Yeah, that's all, and that's it, and it's actually ruining trucking.
Yeah.
You know, the camaraderie, the older guys you see walking around asking you about your truck, those guys are dying out with all the regulations and all the stuff. You know, and it's just something every day they're trying to change. And if you do this, you get fired. If you do that, you get fired. You know, and everything's based on a score and not on, oh well, I had an accident. No, there's no accidents anymore. You know, it's all. Everything's serious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's a lawsuit around every corner. That's what's ruined trucking.
Yeah. They see it. If you're a truck and you're involved in a wreck, more than likely you're going to be at fault.
Yep. You see the big billboards, you know. Semi truck wreck. You know, big truck, big insurance. That's what everybody looks at, and that's what's wrong with trucking today.
Yeah. There again, I grew up cab overs. I think it's 1985. My dad had his first conventional. It's what I like to do.
Right.
I did get out of it for a while, and then decided to get back in it because that's my passion and what I enjoy doing. And I've met a lot of great people out here. But there's something that always sticks in my head. Just because the other day I broke down, and my dad said used to when you break down, there'd be 4 or 5 trucks pull over and be helping you in between everybody's truck. You get it fixed. You know, now you see somebody on the side of the road.
Nobody stops.
Nobody stops, and nobody hardly hauls on the radio and says, "Hey, are you okay?" You know?
And 90% of them won't move over. You know, 90% of them won't move over.
I had to deal with that the other day.
Yeah.
So,
I've been in that situation too.
That's the changes that I don't like, and I guess we'll have to deal with it, but I kind of like to try to keep the original, the old school stuff going as much as possible.
Right.
And at times it's enjoyable out here, and at times it's really stressful.
Right. Well, see, like with our job is 90% of the stuff that we do is all job site deliveries. So when they order something, they don't just order a single load, they order multiple loads. So it's usually me and another guy, or me and 2 other guys, and then there has been me and 6 guys. And we all look out for each other. We're all like brothers. We talk to each other. If you've seen us out, you'd think we hated each other, but if you said something about the other one, we'd all, we got each other's back. Everybody helps each other with their trucks. They don't show their trucks. They came with me. They help me clean. They help me do all that. When I go to truck shows and stuff, they're there for the support.
Yeah,
and it wouldn't be the same without them. You know, it wouldn't be near as much fun without them.
Yeah.
I don't pay them. They don't. You know, I got 3 guys that went with me to Louisville. You know, this year. They took off. They could have worked, made money for their family. They didn't do that. They went with me and supported me and helped me clean and helped me get it ready and all that. And that really means a lot. That's the friendships that I've got.
I've made a ton of friends by coming to these things, and that's what I probably enjoy most is the people you meet, and then the friends that you end up keeping after the show.
My dad showed, and so he was kind of in a different level than, he kind of took it to the way next level, and I'm still kind of the bottom feeder down here, but I met a lot of people through him, and and they see me, and they ask about my parents, of course, and they're very highly thought of out here in the show truck stuff, and a lot of their friends come down and see the truck, and it really means a lot. It really does.
I enjoy talking to, and I visited with 2 guys this morning that trucked back when my dad did, and I enjoy talking to them or listening to their stories back when we used to do this or whatever, and I enjoyed that.
When you're getting ready for one of these things, which this show's laid back this year, but when you're getting ready for it, you're thinking the whole time, what was I thinking? Why am I doing this? And then once you get it ready and all the headaches are gone and all that, then you're like, and everybody's coming up complimenting you on your work, you're like, that's what it's about.
I'm exactly the same. Last week I decided, and I drive for my best friend, and I appreciate him letting me show the truck and run the truck, and kind of lets me treat it as my own. But last week I was the same way. Like, how am I going to get everything ready to go down there? I had to get. I'm on a load when I come out of here, but And then on the way down here, I thought, boy, maybe I shouldn't even try this deal. Well, once I get the truck cleaned up and get around and talk to people, then it's all worth it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But Jay, it's nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Love your truck.
Thank you.
And keep on doing what you're doing.
All right, thank you.